Greetings, folks. Welcome back to the Tractor Fella channel, where we know nothing about tractors. On today's episode, we're going to take this water supplying device and we're going to attach it to something other than just the air. We get the absolute pleasure of going down into the abyss that is our well pit. Yes, our well is in a pit. Come along for the ride as I go endure the misery. Let's have a look, shall we? Yes. This needs just a small amount of... Okay, chicken. Okay. Yes, this needs just a... Oh my goodness. Get your little clucker out of here. Yeah. I already gave you treats today. Anyway, yeah, this needs some repair. That's fun. Oh, down here is just a gem. Just an absolute gem. All right, look at that. Isn't that where you want to spend your day? Because it's definitely where I want to spend mine. There's the pipe for the frost-free hydrant. Comes up here. We had a leak in the pipe that supplies water to our house, so that was repaired. And then at the same time, the frost-free hydrant wasn't working properly, so they repaired that as well. In doing so, they had to bust out some of the concrete. So we're going to take some plumber's strap. We're going to go ahead and attach the pipe to the walls of this little bunker here. Step 1. You guys are going to check for spiders for me. All right, thanks for taking a look. Let's just dive in. A little bug spray for good measure. Oh, too much. Okay. It rained recently, so the mosquitoes are just having a great day. Let's see if I still have the upper body strength for this. Yeah. Oh, I made it. Oh. I love it down here. Come on, come down here with me. It's a great time, I swear. Well, I'm kind of happy that I came down here, actually. Look at this little fella. Oh, well, we got a cricket somewhere. Mr. Toad decided to come down here, and I have no idea how he would have ever gotten out. Although he is most likely doing just fine because he's probably eating a ton of bugs down here for me. So, what a good guy. All right, come on, bud. Up to freedom. Oh, you are a little lethargic, aren't you? Okay, come on. Don't pee in my hand, please. All right. Go find some yum-yums. Sorry, I know we're a little cramped down here. This is the drain for the hydrant. It's not supposed to be pinched like that at all, because otherwise it won't drain and it won't be frost-free in the winter. I'll put a diagram somewhere on how the frost-free hydrants work. But essentially, when you lift that handle up above, it opens a valve that allows water to come out. When you close that handle off, it opens this port and allows the water to drain down. And it drains this whole pipe all the way down to the bottom. So the idea is it then becomes frost-free or freeze-free because you don't have any water in the pipe to freeze. It all drains out. What I'm going to do is lift this pipe up, put this block under there first. Sorry, filming's going to be a little tough today. Oh yeah. It would help if there wasn't a big pile of crap over here to the side. First of all, I'm going to have to cut this and redo it, because that's permanently deformed, and I don't want it higher than the point of drain. Oh boy, that's a big cricket. Hi there, Jiminy. How you doing today? If you stay away from me, I'll stay away from you. Oh, what did I touch? I don't know, but it freaked me out. All right, I got a light that doesn't suck, so I can put you in wide angle view. Okay, let's put this under there, because I'd like it just a smidgen higher before I strap it to the wall. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. What do you think? Is that a good spot? Yeah, I think so too. Bought some of this galvanized metal hanger strap. We'll see how it does in a moist environment. Hex star drive masonry screws, torch master. Hopefully those will do what we need. Tin snips. Check. I want the bigger screws. And I have a masonry drill bit, which I have very little faith in how well this is going to work. But we'll try it out. I believe this beast has a hammer option. There we are. Okay, that's the hammer option. Normal, push in, and get your hammer. I've never drilled into concrete, and I'm sure there will be lots of ways I'm doing this incorrectly, as well as hanging the plumber strap. But you know what? You gotta start somewhere, right? Why do I keep hearing insects above my head? It's freaking me out, man. All right, so I figure we'll screw one on there, we'll wrap it around, and then we'll pull it in tight using the other side. We are snipped. We'll just start here and see what the heck happens. Well, something's happening. Is it actually working? This is cool. In fact, I think we just went through, which is kind of scary because that's not very thick. Should this bunker fall on me, just know that I've appreciated your support. You're great people. Hot bit. I'm going down. Yes, that just happened. You are welcome. Start it loose. Find our other point of drilling. I think we'll do right about there. And then that'll essentially allow us to suck the pipe against the wall, if we're lucky. I don't know, this is kind of exciting. Here we go. It's hammer time. Yes, that also just happened. Whew. Anybody else sweating? Must just be me. Let's move the light. Ow, my head. Owie. Let's move the light so it's actually useful, shall we? There. Now the light's somewhat useful. You can all see my sweaty body. Let's see, can we make it over there? Probably not, but we can try. Wow. That sucked that baby right in there. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Probably don't even need this. Nope. Look at that. How awesome is that? Okay, let's do a couple more, shall we? Because we're used to hanging 5-gallon buckets and such off of this frost-free hydrant to fill up horse water. Okay, Mr. Cricket. Are you a cricket? Because you're really creepy looking. Oh, you're missing a leg. Well, no wonder you can't sing. I'm sorry to hear that. Here, hop on. I'll take you outside. Maybe the toad will recycle you. There, grab on. Grab it. All right, fine. Then hang out up there for a while. If that's where you want to be, then that's where you want to be. I'm super sweaty. I'm so sweaty. Apparently the primary reason that they don't do well pits anymore, or one of the reasons, is because if this pit floods, there's a potential that whatever crap is down here will flow down into the pipe that your water is fed from. So we're just super lucky. Plus, why would you put a freaking well in a pit anyway to begin with? That is tight. Ooh, I almost dripped a sweat drop on you. Doesn't help this pit is 5 feet tall and I'm 6'1", so I'm crouching the whole time. It's very comfortable, very, very comfortable. Okie dokie, one more strap and then I'll be happy. Measure once, cut twice, right? Sort of meld it into shape. Sort of. It's a lot easier to bend it where there's the larger hole because there's less material to bend. All right, we'll go right about there. Why is it so humid down here? Holy cow. These drill bits came out of a Black & Decker generic kit. Like I said, I'm really surprised they're going as well as they are. I just jinxed it. Dang it. Oh man, I just swamped my tin snips. Now they're gonna rust. What do you think? I'm thinking just a little bit closer. Right about there-ish. Here comes the awkward sideways bending, twisting motion while applying excessive pressure. Either it's getting thinner at the top, or I'm just losing my patience and blasting it through there. Probably the latter. Okay. That pipe is not going anywhere. Good job, you guys. Now, we gotta figure out how to weigh. Yep, we gotta figure out how to weigh to fix that thing at the end of the day. We gotta figure out a way to fix that big missing chunk of concrete. My initial thoughts are cram a couple of boards in there and then just pour some thick concrete. Well, I don't know. Let's do something. Hey, my little buddy came over next to me. Looks like he's doing okay. Ready? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Appreciate the hand up. There we go. Mr. Toad. I say Mr. because usually the females are huge. Traffic. Come here, bud. I know you're tired. You're probably dehydrated too. Let's go find a better spot for you. Come over here next to the wall. It's more safe, okay? There's a mosquito right next to you. Get him. I have a new plan. So I'm going to take a probably 2x6 or a 2x8. I'm going to cut a hole in the very corner of it with a hole saw to match the size of this pipe. I'm going to push it up against there, and then I've got my friend let me borrow one of those extendable things that you can put in your pickup bed that I'll show you. My wife always asks me why I keep so many pieces of scrap wood. I say, honey, they come in really handy. You'd never believe it, but they really do. Probably already seen that thing. That thing's just a PITA. Let's see here. Hole saw kit. Hole saw kit. I'm taking bets that the 1.5 inch is missing from one of these. Oh no, there it is right there. Well, isn't this a great day? Turns out we're actually 1 3/4, not 1.5. Smoking. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Kind of, sort of. So hopefully we can tuck it in the corner, then pour on top of it. Tighten, buddy. That's not even a stick. You can't even classify this as a stick anymore. It's a small piece of a stick. But how can I can't even throw that. Fetch it up. Let me see you pick it up. Fetch it up. Come on, fetch it up. Yeah, take it. Well, you did get it. Oh, you poor boy. This is the pole I was talking about that I couldn't explain. You can put it in your truck bed and expand it from one side to the other, and it acts as a partition, so you can keep your loads from shifting. So I think we can also purpose this to wedge my little horribly cut board here to the ceiling of that well pit, and then pour on top of that. So, buddy, if you're watching, thanks, man. It's coming in handy. And the verdict. Well, that is pretty much exactly what I wanted. And it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. All right, here goes nothing. Well, this is going to be tougher than I thought. Let's flip it and see if it works better the other way. Just might. That just might work that way. We might have to stuff a rag or two up there to keep the cement. Oh, sorry guys. Get a little up close and personal with you. Might have to stuff a rag in there. Maybe stuff a rag in there. And a couple spots here, but I think it's gonna work. All right. This is a great day. Of course, I left that jack stand out of reach. I cannot get it from where I am. So that's fun. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and climb out and climb right back in. Oh, you guys okay? Very good. There we go. How beautiful is that? Let's plug some holes. Hopefully that'll take care of that. Also brought some insanely sticky tape. This stuff will stick to a soggy piece of wood at the bottom of the Atlantic. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's pour some cement. Just kidding. Let's get this all addressed and get the height addressed. Okay, let's find our footing here. Speaking of soggy piece of wood on the bottom of the Atlantic, that pretty much qualifies. Now I want this to be just a skounch lower. I gotta climb back up and make sure it's the right height. I'm gonna put a band around here to keep it from going up and down. We'll just start right here. This looks like a good spot. There's one. Oh, you're sideways. Oh well, we'll fix it later. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this while we're at it and get it out of the way. Ow! Wow, I didn't even throw anything on the floor when I did that. Ow! Wow, I'm surprised. Cement is a great anchor, if I do say so myself. Maybe that's why they use it for foundations. I'm glad I came down here before it started to freeze this year, because that wouldn't have drained for a darn thing. Can you tell we have iron in our water? That used to be a clear pipe. Okay, light is mounted in the frost-free hydrant. Got commercial Quikrete. This is a crack-resistant Quikrete. Holy cow, it's heavy. I think there's some type of fiberglass reinforcement in here because you can see little fibers in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the powder first, and then I'm just going to trickle some water in there because I don't really see the need to pre-mix and then pour. But you guys can tell me if I'm doing it wrong. You can tell this stuff's been sitting for a little bit. Just a little bit. Saw these people on my way to work. They put a whole bunch of concrete bags on one side of their driveway and a whole bunch of concrete bags on the other side of their driveway. And then they, here's what I'm talking about, by the way. If I can grab it. See that? To me, that looks like some type of fiberglass reinforcement. Would be good for this project. Anyway, they put concrete bags on either side of their driveway, and then they ran a sprinkler on them for a while. Basically biodegraded the bags, and also made kind of a neat entryway, I guess you could say. It was pretty cool. Okie doke. Well, the rain's coming. Do I really need to soak this? Probably not. But I'm going to do it anyway. I still don't see water coming out through the basement. Still don't see water coming out through the bottom yet. All right, folks, I think that's it. It's starting to rain again. We're at a point where we're ready to let it set. This thing is in the ground solid. I can barely move it back and forth. Hopefully this little bit of cement will solidify that deal even more. Solidify! Oh, man. All right, I'll see you in a couple days. And just to conclude the night, did our little buddy go venture off? Well, that's where I put him. All right, well, that makes me happy. Welcome back, folks. It's a few days later, and I think we are in good shape. That thing is in there. It's barely moving at all. Actually, I can't even show it on camera. This appears to have set up okay. I don't know why there's all this gravel on top. But, oh yeah, I think we're in business. Okay. Oh, someone's upset. What, no sticks for me, Titan? Alright folks, thanks for watching. And don't forget, if in the future you find yourself super bored and super desperate to watch something on YouTube, swing on by. We'll have more adventures and disasters. Alright, see you next time.